Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. In today's video I got a bunch of new cards and magic happened.
And if you're wondering, I suck at hitting in the moonshot event right now. So ranked is probably the last thing I should have done. If you can't hit in the mode designed purely for hitting, then go to ranked and all the bloops will... Okay. There's one thing you need to... If there's one thing you need to know, it should be to swing at the pitch in the top of the zone. Swing to the slider like that, let's throw another slider like that, but even more like that. And bam, strikeout, there we go. Now, the new Ken Griffey, I say new like it hasn't been however many weeks, so, oh, Scott Rolen makes the play. That's cool. Scott Rolen, obviously I don't have his 99, I'm not gonna have that for a while. I have a good chunk of the cards in the game, but collections, I just recently got a lot of progress in, as you saw. Those were the first 3 divisions I finished, I forgot to put Don Baylor in the lineup. Huh. Wasn't... Huh. Okay, well, Don Baylor is now going to get his own video. Either that, or this game is a quick rage quit. Earlier in the year, and, was able to buy skins. Scott Rolen, the new legend. I was supposed to wear my Scott Rolen jersey when I used Scott Rolen for the first time online, but I've used him in moonshot events, so we will, when we unlock the 99 Scott Rolen, we'll make sure to pull the jersey out. Here's Preston Wilson, one of the guys you see in Team Affinity, like, oh, he'll be good for a week. What are we doing, and why are we doing it? Got him to chase. If we can get the fastball to get in, it'll be perfect, yes. Oh, fly to right, we got it. Nothing to worry about. We're all good. Very early on that. I believe this game I've been very early on every breaking ball and some form of late on every fastball. Except for that, I was late on a curveball there. 2 hits for Dick Allen. He just wants the team to get something going behind him, but they're refusing. Oh, Jason Kipnis lines a single to right field. Huge. Okay, Manny Ramirez has the bases loaded. Of course I whiff on the first pitch. Yep, I decide to tell myself to slow down, to sit back on something, and I'm early on a fastball. And then I swing and miss at that. Now, that at-bat was very laggy. It was only 3 pitches, but they said there's nothing wrong with Manny. If we keep pitching the way we've been pitching, then we can start another rally. Because if we're being honest, I basically struck out. Well, no, I did. It's listed as a strikeout with Bautista. He just threw the ball to third because full count runners were moving. He got like distracted and like insta threw to third, giving me the bases loaded, and then I proceeded to, like, put up atrocious swings on everything. Okay, forkball. He just won't get a curve, so I probably should have gone to another curve. But he does chase the forkball. Yeah, beautiful pitching by Gaylord Perry so far. And good play, Kip. Oh, barrels! Okay, got him swinging a forkball. At least we can get a curve as he's bunt dancing now. Actually commits to the bunt. And then another curve in the dirt. Ted Simmons makes that throw too. And now we have to hope he doesn't hit it to the moon. Absolute doors. Can I get him to chase on a slider that's like just creeping into the other box? Well, I didn't get the spot, but I did get the chase. He just fouled it off. Now curve, dirt. Yep. Pipe it up. There we go. It would be funny if they gave him a proper spitball. Like, imagine like 99 Gaylord Perry and he has a spitball. Good play, Ted Simmons. Jose Bautista, ground ball down the line. It'll be a single. It'll set up Manny Ramirez to face the Cuban Missile. Barrels into left field. And again, the lag was terrible. Ground ball to first. Only one out. Only one out. He didn't turn two. Here's Scott Rolen. Against who must have been a teammate, perhaps. Down the line! Base hit! Scott Rolen drives in a runner. The second one's gonna come around. He's gonna score! Scott Rolen for the lead! The Hall of Famer gets it done. And there's Preston Wilson. So the pitch significantly harder to make any form of contact with is the one he made contact with. And there's another strikeout on a curveball in the dirt. We'll go another slider, roughly same spot. Ground ball to second, so that one must have hung up. See, where was that one? It looks like it was at least a little bit up. And that's going to be a pop-up on the infield. Gaylord Perry. Another great inning. Hank Greenberg. Deep fly to left field. Back, and it bounces up in front of the wall. Greenberg's going to be aggressive and go for two. He's safe. It's a double. As Greenberg gets to the Missile. And here's Dick Allen. We don't want to give him the same movement twice in a row, at least not if it's the forkball. And he does swing and miss. One on the pipe. Does Griffey swing at the curves down low? Yes, he does. I thought that was going to hang up for a bit with the botched release. But Griffey is down, swinging. And here comes Bryce Harper, who's an interesting case. He's the one that learned how to take a curveball in the dirt last time. Really, that's the difference between Harper and the rest of the lineup. He took a curveball in the dirt, he worked the count full, but he did get doored. And yeah, he figures out again. It's gonna be a curveball in the dirt, so just lay off. But then he's revolving doors on a slider, so Base hit up the middle for Bautista. Hanging slider got absolutely smashed in the center. A little elevation sends that thing a mile. He got the job done last time. He has both RBI. Absolute bash foul to left. Down the line, another double for Rolen. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to send the runner. He's going to need perfect relay. He doesn't get it. Another RBI double for Scott Rolen. And here's Preston Wilson now. His 4th at-bat of the game. Slider middle in. That's sort of the pitch I've been wanting to get with him, but I missed it. As that's a ground ball up the middle to center field. Rolen is going to be aggressive, run on Griffey, but Griffey didn't come up firing, so he's safe. It's 4-0 now. And here's Bobby Abreu. And that's a high fly ball to right field, sending Betts back to the wall, looking up. It's gone! Bobby Abreu leaves the yard. Ooh, can we get him on a fastball? Yes, we can get him on a fastball. Is he gonna swing at another curveball in the dirt? He should know that 0-2 is a take count by now. Gaylord Perry, PFPs, let's go! Big play. Big play. One problem with this camera angle, I wish my hands were in frame when I lift them up like this, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, Dord on the fastball middle. Slider down low. Ted. Good job, Ted. Jason Kipnis, high fly ball to left field. Back to the wall, and it's gone! Jason Kipnis! His first home run on the team. With 1 away in the 9th. And he gets Bautista late on a fastball. And then hits him in the head with a splitter. Because I haven't had a problem with anyone with hair yet. Yeah, sorry guys. I don't have any problems if you've got hair, but if you're bald, get out of here. Got him late on that. 83 pitch, like... Okay, 85 pitches. We got the pop-up. There's 1 away in the 9th as we look to close out this game. And, like, we're in the red energy. I don't necessarily think we should be in the red energy, but we are. There's not much I can do about it. But okay. He swings again. Will he swing again? He swung again! Ted Simmons makes the throw with ease. Here comes Jackie Robinson. Foul ball. Will he swing at it again? It's a ground ball to third. Scott Rolen to throw to first. It's a perfect game for Gaylord Perry and ranked. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. What? I never would have thought. Just like, oh, let's use Gaylord Perry. What could possibly happen? Perfect.